Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome back or welcome to The Hawk and I. My name is Lana Zelinsky and I work in the spirit dimensions. And as always in all my videos, please take what resonates and you're welcome to leave the rest right here. I'm talking a little bit more about our spirit guides and our spirit council. There are previous videos up on the channel with some more information about the angelics and my experiences with them. We all come here with a spirit council, a team assigned to help us, guide us, support us as we fulfill our soul's journey in this physical world. Parts of our journey can be very difficult, and parts of our journey we may feel that we don't have help or support. And what about those unanswered requests for help? I do receive questions regarding that. I've been asking and I'm just not getting any help. The angelics don't care. Now, there are many, many difficult bumps and bruises that we get on our journey. And one of the things about the human experience is sometimes, often for some of us, we may want a quick solution or we may want an answer given to us on a specific topic or a specific situation. And when we ask, we may feel that we're not being heard. And fair enough. Some things in the physical journey here in the world we do have to experience. And the angelics are not assigned to us to fix everything. Some people have signed up for very difficult journeys, and their spirit council is holding them up and supporting and navigating them through those hard times. Sometimes asking, and we are not open to receive the answer. Sometimes the answer is given to us, and we're just not ready to accept that and learn from the answer that they're showing us, or the guidance or the direction that they're trying to push us into. Being open to ask and allow the answer to come into you without trying to manipulate the direction. So I have many times I've asked my spirit council, I really want to do this. I really want to have this. I really want to skip the hard parts of this lesson. And one thing that I have learned is there's no shortcut through it. I may not get what I want, but not getting what I want is going to serve me in a very different way that I may not in the moment understand. I may not understand why I have to go through this or feel a pain or go through something that's very difficult. We kind of lean into, I don't want to suffer on my journey. And nobody does, 100%. Nobody wants to come here and have a journey of pain. And the angelics may not be able to take all that away from you, but they are available to support and to hold you up while you go through it. So why ask? Why ask if the possibility is that you're not going to receive the answer that you want? With my experience with working with the angelics, asking for help and being open to receive it and leaning in for support and guidance while I learn my lessons, while I navigate through this physical world, this journey that I agreed to come on. And yes, I may think there's no way I really would have wanted this. And Spirit always responds to me the same way. It's part of your lessons. You get to choose how you're going to navigate through them. You're going to choose on the learning and the growth for your own soul's growth and development. And sometimes the younger souls that are here in the physical world who have not been around for many lifetimes, or perhaps it's their first lifetime, some of those younger souls have very difficult journeys. They have very difficult learning because they don't have the deeper knowledge or past experience from past lifetimes to help them with that understanding. And I think that the more that we become more open to the learning and become more open to the acceptance and the navigating through it. And yeah, there are moments where our legs feel like they can't walk anymore in this physical journey. 100%. There's no arguing that. There's no fluffy bunny that's going to come down here and say, it's okay, Lana. Here's the easy way. We're going to lift you up and carry you over the hard part of the journey. There are a lot of difficult things on our journey, and some of it may be from the choices that we've made. We do come here with choice and free will, 100%, and sometimes our choice and free will may take us through the long way or the hard way here on our learning and here on our journey. I've had many conversations with my own spirit guides and my own angelics with why does it have to be so hard? Why does there have to be this kind of pain? Why does there have to be this navigation through this muddy water on my journey? And sometimes we do lean into, what have I done? What have I done? And it's not that you haven't done anything. It's not that you did anything. It's the learning part of your journey. So how do you ask and how do you stay open to receive support from the angelics? I go in very open to receive the answers and clarity. I work really hard at staying open to receive. I may ask the angelics to show me. Please show me what I need to see. What changes do I have to make? And then I'm open to be able to do the work, even the hard work, even the work that I don't understand, even the things that I don't have a spiritual answer for. And sometimes it is that. Sometimes there is no spiritual answer that you can think of or that you can see. So for me, when I get in that space, I will simply ask for the clarity. Can you show me the clarity, or can you show me the way out? Can you show me, where to go? Can you help connect me in the right places, to the right people, to the right tribe, to work through whatever it is that I'm going through? Sometimes it's about finding the right physical people in the physical world to help us as well. And I will ask my spirit guides, can you navigate me to the right healer, or to the right support person, the right teacher, to help get me through this? The other thing is, sometimes we have to surrender. We have to surrender what's no longer serving us. And the angelics speak to me about that all the time. It's not serving you, it's not serving you, it's not serving you, yet you keep going back for more and more. And we have been leaving signs, and we have been leaving guidance, and we have very gently tried to steer you over this way, but you dig in your heels with, that's not what I want. And that's okay. It's okay if you're learning lessons, and I think we struggle with that. And I also think that sometimes we really feel that that this shouldn't be happening to me, and fair enough. Perhaps it shouldn't be happening to you, and I think we sit a little bit too long in that. And I think the more that we sit in the hard spaces without rolling up our sleeves with which way is the way out, and being okay with opening up 10 doors to seek the guidance and the answers and the lessons that we're looking for. It is difficult to feel that you're not getting the answers or the prayers that are answered. And sometimes we truly don't get the changes or the direction that we may think that we want. This is exceptionally hard when we're going through loss, when we're going through an illness, when we're going through the navigation part of our journey where we just don't know the direction and we want very clear guidance. Being able to sit in the power with the angelics really does help to get that understanding. There have been very hard parts on my journey where I literally went to the angelics. Mercy. I need some mercy on this. And what I was given was the power and the strength to navigate through that hard stuff. And on the other side of it, I truly understood. And then there are times where I've gotten to the other side of it, and it's like, I still don't understand. I still don't understand, why or how. And it's about leaning in and trusting. And it's about accepting this is part of my own spiritual growth. And this is something that I cannot change. I can only navigate through it. On our spirit council, we do have guides and spirit animals and angelics that their role is to support us through this hard time, to hold us up, for the strength to navigate through it, not to necessarily change what we need to go through, what we need to learn through, not necessarily to make it all better, but to support us. And when I feel like I need that, which is usually every day, I will call forward some support. We all need support on our journey. This physical world is hard to navigate through, especially this timeline that we have all agreed to come to. When you take a look at our physical world, there's a lot going on in it, and we're navigating through it. And, there are no answers to some of our big questions as to why. I do really lean into a big part of our lessons in this physical world right now is to really pull into a oneness and to stand firm in that oneness. I've spoke about this before. If we can all stand collectively in a oneness with that Care Bear stare, that loving vibration of navigating through these times with only love and being able to support and help people as much as we can. And I do feel that more and more we're getting there. And I think that more and more we're getting it. And I think that more and more of us are coming together as the physical world gets more and more difficult to navigate through. The angelics are always with us. They are helping and supporting. There are times that they cannot change our learning for us. They cannot always make it go away or make it better, but they can be your support team. They can be those counselors that you can go to for guidance and for advice. And the hardest thing, I think, for most of us, me included, is the acceptance part that this is the learning that I have to go through. This is the learning that I have to go through. And there are things that when I reflect back on, I am grateful that I didn't get what I asked for. I was like, oh my gosh, when you see the outcome of something, there have been times where I've sat there, I've looked up, and I have said, thank you for not giving that to me. I see what it could have done. I see the protection in that. I see it now. I didn't see it or recognize it when I was asking for it. And that's one thing that I personally have learned is some things we ask for, you truly don't want it. You just don't know it at the time. And there are things that we've asked for that we've received, and we sit back and think, I don't think I wanted this, and I asked for it. It's all part of the lessons. It's all part of the learning. And sometimes it's really hard to understand. I get it, you guys. I really, truly do understand it. I really do. I do hope that this video on the angelics and asking and feeling the support and understanding the difficult parts of the journey, we're all there. As always, I am wishing you love, light, blessings, and a spirit guided day.